Tech neck is basically when people are in a posture where their head is down and their shoulders are rounded, and they're usually typically using some type of electronic device, whether it be their computer, a phone, or some type of game, but they're assuming this position, head is forward and down, and their shoulders are rounded forward.
So sometimes you can get, we get people with headaches a lot because their muscles right here get really, really tight and overused. So they might just get headaches as a result of it towards the end of the day. Some people even get problems down into their arms because they're spending so much time here. It's closing off the openings where the nerves come out. So achiness, sometimes sharp pain down into the arms, headaches, those can all be contributed to this tech neck or posture.
It can be a dull pain. Usually it's one of those pains that kind of can gradually get worse over time as they stay in that sustained position. So usually a lot of times, a lot of patients will say it's a dull pain unless they've gotten stuck. And when I mean that, like, if your spine's not aligned and your head's forward, your head can get stuck. And when you go to move it back up, sometimes just the moving back up because you're kind of stuck in that position, that can give you a sharp pain. But mostly it's, they're here, they're fine. And then over time, them sitting here for however long they've been sitting in this static posture, the pain just gradually gets worse.
A lot of it is just we sit a lot, especially now people are sitting at home. So one of the things obviously is, try to get up and move around. That's one thing. Maybe set a timer, 15, 20 minutes, get up, move around, readjust your workstation. So, but really I try to talk to them about their workstation at home. Are they at the kitchen table? Are they, some people are like, well, I just kind of plop down on the couch.
We have seen more people coming in with regards to neck pain and upper back pain. They don't necessarily know it's tech neck or what's causing it, and then you ask them, well, are you working from home? Yes. Are you sitting at a desk where, and a lot of times patients are not even at a desk, they're sitting on their couch and they're slouching, and that's even worse.
Don't always sit, right? If you can vary it up. So I might take this out, put a little basket or something underneath here. Okay, and now I've created kind of a standing station for me, and I can be forward. Just open up the monitor also. When you sit here and your monitor is down, you'll tend to try to get down to it. So being able to open up the monitor helps as well. So it's just trying to make some little adjustments at home, varying your position and thinking about where your keyboard is.
So let's say you are working on your laptop. So the one thing is, a lot of times most people's laptops, I'm going to bring it down, and it's going to kind of be out of view for a second. Most people's laptops are too low, which means their screen is too low. So what you can do, if you have a desk that will actually move up, which I have, you can bring it up to where the screen is at eye level. So that can help get you out of this posture looking down at your screen and bring it up to eye level. If you can't quite bring it up to eye level, you can look straight ahead, but then just tilt your eyes down to look at it and not tilt your entire head. The other thing is, if you don't have a desk that's movable, you can take some books and stack them up under the laptop to bring the laptop up to you.
It's the little things that you do repeatedly over time that eventually you start having problems with. So, looking at making sure your chair is the right height and your feet are on the ground. You don't want it, too high, and if it's too high, if you're kind of vertically challenged a little bit and you have to raise your chair up, then you put something underneath your feet.
If you're working on using your phone, a lot of us are on our phone checking our emails. So one thing you can do if your desk is a little bit lower, there's a couple things, but one thing you can do, you can prop your elbows up, and I'll tilt that down a little bit. You can prop your elbows up on it, and then so that brings your phone, iPad up to you. And then if it's still not quite high enough, again, don't tilt your head down, just eyes go down to look at it. Something else you can do is take and prop pillows. So I'm loving having pillows. So take and prop pillows up, and that'll bring you up even higher.